Let me see real quick. Oh, I'm okay. I'm white. All white. Yes, I'm gonna wear this one. Okay. Don't start it yet, cause my food. Well, comfortable with the food. I go. Give me like 3 minutes, cause the my food break come here. Got it. Yeah, that's starting yet. Food ready. No, it's not my fault. All my shit got more security. He kind of fucking screwed up and all his ass. How's that supposed to fucking y'all got fucking couch, you got all kinds of support. You got a broken ass game chair, and I got a whistle for her. This shit is fucking. Fuck you. Alright, let's get it, bro. You ready?
First game in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here downtown Detroit, Motor City. Today, 17 Witness, and we've got everything in store here. As the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Detroit Lions.
Keep mine in.
Ready to get a student's key yard. And we are underway from Ford Field.
We got sailors. Maybe from the Battlehawks.
Ball out to the 35 now as they come out on 1st and 10.
Okay. That'll be the first and last time we did it.
Jahmyr Gibbs, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Ready.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You talk about this Lions defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down. 7 Pirates. Trap 50. 18 Rattler.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Dragon 60.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. Ready, what?
Back to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him, that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open. It's caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Now the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something ahead.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Ready?
On second down, another shot for Robinson. Powering his way forward. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh, I broke it anyway.
Pick up there and a first.
Oh, the fuck he wasn't.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready?
Run again here with Robinson. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now, just 6 carries to this point.
It's a fucking carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and the quarterback's typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you gotta give this serious consideration, don't you? Renaissance in the NFL, it's real. And it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Gotta give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Told you that Luke Musgrave gets his shot.
Luke Musgrave, his second touchdown of the season. And the Falcons got it back to within a score. Katie Ward for the extra point. And he's got it back to the 14-10. Here we go as he sends his way.
And he won't quite make it to
25.
The
Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. They've started. Way to do things right now. They've got a chance to get a touchdown, and that would be a punching blow to the defense.
shotgun snap for goal.
Ooh, lucky.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Here's goal.
Thank you.
To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Jameson. He may go.
Thank you. To the crib, shorty.
Well, no surprise to see that one. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because coaches are either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Super one. 180. Hey, kill. Rush in. Two. Super one. Super. Value three. Maverick. Turbo.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 83 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Goff now to throw. Finds Gibbs on the check down. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. It's going to look at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
And the Falcons going to use another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
DC. 180. 5. 12. Turbo.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. James Pierce in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
180. Super.
Gone. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
That shit's so fucking funny.
A great play there. With a second touchdown.
I shouldn't have went for the pick. If I ain't go for the pick, you definitely dropping it.
Lions are once again back in front. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. 70,
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Robinson up the middle. Shifts past him at the 45. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
He used to work relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw now on first down. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down.
At the 31-yard line.
Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, 24 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
York on for the extra point.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Lions 21. York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
20. Louis.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Going for the deep ball. And got his man complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. To the air again. Goff. And that is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions have yet again retaken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
60 back, 60 back, trap 60, trap 60.
He'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Christian Watson, 55 yards. As his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Lions 28.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection.
Yo, man, with this D shit, bro. It piss me the fuck off. Shut the fuck up, nigga. That ain't my red, bro. I forgot about the black.
I think Aaron made that up to mess with your head. No, he was onto something. He asked if I could fix, and I did. It makes you think he was lying. It makes me think. Guys, do you actually believe Aaron wants to stop all Hiltons from having children? You honestly think he'd go along with that? It's really striking with something Aaron would want. I can't say that it's more than he's doing. Well, I can see it! He would never do that! You don't think so? Did you think he'd work with Zeke and yell at him? He's just pretending to! Don't you see? Aaron's the one with the
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of 06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here. As it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Detroit Lions.
He's in control. He can use the ball to protect the island.
Ready to get us started as KD. And we are underway from Ford Field. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that went too far in front.
That's Jared Goff. You know he ain't throwing that good off the run.
And you think back to the success of throwing the football in the wind last week, so naturally, he's going to come out throwing here, but that time, they couldn't connect.
But it's the truth. I'm not ready to see Aaron die just yet.
Did you say Dak? You know somebody's the Cowboys. You're not getting that off of them.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started.
That's if he won them.
10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. There's gone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, gone.
Yo, I'm there. I'm not in bed.
Good shit.
Tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
If you really aren't locked in, like you really get focused.
Like 5 minutes, you can get back.
It's gone.
Just staring.
I'm trying to kill God.
And it's 2nd down. The Lions at 7 and 8 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard and it played well all 3 phases of the game. I think if they can carry through this week, it's going to be a good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Goff now looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Against a team coming out with a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Here we go on 4th. Goff.
Nope.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Well, there's some. You pause it, Coach?
Come on, come on.
Now a first carry here for
For sure.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. Showed the nice.
I didn't know he was still up. Shit, I thought he was down. 2 niggas was on him.
Well, this defense for the Lions, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense. Just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Wow. Under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Leonard Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20.
21-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
34-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. In trouble, and he's taken down. Jalen Walker. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
See if they do that. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Now gone.
Thank you.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
You lucky I hit my line.
Right around the 16. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Here's 2nd and 7.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. Viking 18.
On play action, they'll throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This one's complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Cal Hughes check.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
That's all.
They'll run with Robinson.
Touchdown.
Falcon touchdown. Robinson. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. You talk about this Falcon defense. This unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think the last place typical we might see on short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
They go ahead
and snap it. Gone.
I overran it. You're so lucky. I thought she was going to trying to lob it to him.
That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first.
First and 10 at the 30.
Gone. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play.
He's Jared fucking Goff.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
He could have done, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga was standing still like.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Goff now to throw.
Oh, you lucky. Good lob. Good lob. You had to lob that because there's no way you was getting that there.
Off-play action. Here's Goff.
Good shit, James.
They bring it down a sack back at the 16-yard line. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Goff. Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh, yeah. Intercepted.
As that falls incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass.
Thank you. Nick Cross. No way. Laporta is catching Nick Cross.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, we're going to milk the clock here. We just got to do ball control. This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here.
He didn't even jump for it. Like.
Picked up by Kirby Joseph. And he's going to take this one back to the 36.
If you would have jumped for it, that was gone.
So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about
Yeah, we're throwing two a little bit.
the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot. But they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to
Damn, smack!
because turnovers in that situation, they really
This player Wilson, big ass, trying to kill a nigga.
Now gone.
Thank you, Dexter. He was on that.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 40.
That's my shit. I gotta make my players faster.
Third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Here's Goff.
That boy James Pierce is eating.
Because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Goff now looking to throw.
Nope. Straight swatted. Big spots.
The Lions turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Cross midfield down to the 45-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down.
Looking to throw. Here's a screen for Robinson.
No way, this nigga is clinched across the fucking street.
Back at the 48-yard line. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13.
I don't like that.
They'll drop to throw.
Good read.
Turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Goff in this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs. Stays on his feet. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
18 yards on the play. And the Lions first down.
I'm about to say
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down. Not all of them will be, but still a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
From the 50, it's Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jalen Walker. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They are going for it.
You really thought that shit was gonna work this time?
That one might need to go back to the drawing.
Ain't no PI, he waited. What you talking about?
And it winds up just an incomplete pass out.
Alright, bo nigga.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Hey, turn up, who's my dick? Turn up, who's my dick? Turn up, who's the shit? Cause I got no dick.
Why he took so long to hand the ball off?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Oh, good bat down.
Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off, they make a bad throw, but they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
Now back to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he's got it. Touchdown, Falcons.
Kyle hits.
Touchdown number 7 on the year.
That was crazy. I didn't wasn't throwing it to him.
Take a chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
47-yard line.
Now it's gone. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
180. 76. Tell him. What's that?
To throw is Goff. He's going to have the first down and more than that. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
White 20. Super. Attack.
Play action. It's Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Falcons first down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Falcon first down.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Go!
He'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
That was too close to a fucking sack. My God.
He's smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
You got that. I mean, yeah, niggas is out running my receivers, so.
17. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
Right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 16.
From the gun, here's Gone. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
We should focus on staying alive and let Titans fight Titans.
There's Gone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I was confused, okay. Who did?
And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
I didn't even see what happened. I just knew my nigga was there.
In a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they take advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Kevin Pirates! 19 Lions!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
Don't move! Oh, shoot! I'm serious. I'm the authority of the universe. I can't allow you to... Stand down.
Buffalo 18!
Parents made for you. You stop us from saving his life.
2nd and 6.
Oh, I didn't expect him to sit there. Okay, Brian Branch.
It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to take over at the 13-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about it. He should have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They'll fake the handoff. Now Gone.
James.
The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Able to get it there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This is nice. Got to make these things valuable.
It's toss it right to Gibbs. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. This offense is desperate need of a conversion as they come in on 3rd down. Gone. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. I think you and I were a little surprise back early in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought?
It's because he got pressed out the last while he didn't get it. He was still running his straight route.
Because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent.
That's all he had to do, yeah. He nigga was still trying to get his straight route in.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, and he is into the end zone.
So you gonna slow his speed jump, but he gonna hit that end zone.
And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their
He's still scoring.
Extra point by York is up and good. And it is 28-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Okay. Sailors. I can't believe it. They went to the win.
Now increase years, he's past the 30.
What you mean, Rich?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them is the turnovers. They've had
what the fuck? Glitch it out.
Coaches talking about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that,
I saw it coming the whole time.
There's no way. Hey, we're not going to leave our punch.
Nope.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter. And they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
What the fuck did he have on? Oh yeah, he catching those. Thank you, Dexter.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop it right at the line. So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. Goff now to throw. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he'll get positive yardage there. This will be touchdown. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Goff now looks to throw. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to have the Lions first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3 barely. But the mark shows first down.
1st and 10.
Now Goff.
Woo! I ain't gonna, I would have been a sick ass catch.
Try to do it quickly.
Goff. That'll be caught by St. Brown.
Second, they really just slid my nigga past him like that, diver.
There's Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Hughes. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Throwing again is Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. It brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun. Goff.
Wow, it's because I got bumped.
He hits him in stride. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Gibbs.
I should have ran through that. I hesitated. I thought he was going to pass it.
So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something that with a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands to the recovery. And they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. 38 yards. And the Falcons are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Dave York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Back to throw, Goff. And my goodness, another interception. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. Now he's loose again. He's on his way. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 77 yards. And the Falcons have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the Porter. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Lions first down.
Here's Goff. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. James Pierce getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
A gain
yards still to go. Third down now.
180.
Now it's gone. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw is Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
DC. Go, 12, let's go.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
And he stopped immediately there. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
What's up?
Again, it's Gibbs. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? They'll try to run with Gibbs. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
42. Lions 14.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Job here by the Falcons. And they're going to finish this one off strong. It's a touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. The York on now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. 49. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Why did that take so long?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next context.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps, to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
These guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. He'll try to do it himself. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory. Oh, wide open, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lot? And now here's another interception. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Falcons will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They begin the drive with Robinson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So the field goal unit is coming on here, and boy, this is going to be darn near impossible. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
69-yarder. Yeah, I can make it.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game.
It's a little chance. It's a very low chance.
Record, a 69-yard attempt.
Are we going to try it?
And it's good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field.
I made a 69-yard field goal.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
This nigga.
And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is telling his team, hey, I didn't play well enough to keep it close enough. Where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
We can win this.
So for the Falcons, they have indeed reached a perfect 16-0, but now still one game remains before they join the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to finish a regular season unbeaten.
We're about
I'm Brandon Glenn. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner. And